Right, so if you hear a little puppy barking, it's my puppy. She can hear me talking. Anyway, if you're watching this video, you're looking to find out more about sundrop spirea and the red spirea. I think they're called double play red spirea. I have a tag right there. I'll check it out in a little bit. But on YouTube, there's a 30-second video from proven winners, but that's all it is. 30-second video. There wasn't much about it. They did a good job of showing pictures and little clips throughout the year, but I figured I'd make this video and talk a little bit more about the red spirea, whether I like it or not, what you can expect, so on, and then I'll talk about the sun drop. All right, so these uh, double play red spirea, I got these from Lowe's last fall. They were on clearance, $8 each. They were that tall. There was no blooms on them, so I didn't know what to expect. And so all this is new growth. That's a good 20 inches or so. And I, by the way, I'm in zone 6. The map shows me between A and B, so I just say zone 6 northeast. And when these first start when these start coming when the foliage starts coming out, it's a purplish kind of copper look. If you have any knockouts like the one you see on my left, if you notice the foliage, it's like it's basically the same as these. That's what they look like. So these are now starting to bloom. I'm not yet sure how long they'll bloom for, but you can deadhead them and they'll rebloom just like any other spirea. It even says it on the tag. And when they first start coming out, they have these little this purple look, and I actually like that. So I wouldn't have mind if it stayed like that, but yeah, that's how they start coming out. And then this is how they look when they start blooming. Like I said, I'm still not sure how long they'll be blooming for. They've been blooming for about 10 days, but like you can see, they're still coming out. So what I especially like about these is they look like a little umbrella. See that? It's pretty cool. I like that. I'm a sucker for cute little flowers. It's pretty cool. Alright, so these get 2 to 3 feet tall and wide, which is not bad. I just stuck them in here to see how they would look. I was experimenting. So here you can see they were $8. First red spirea. Let me open it up a little bit. Okay, sun or part shade. Zones 3 to 8, 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. Bloom time spring. Prune after flowering for a second flush of blooms. Fertilize in spring. And that's basically it. So back here is the foliage, the leaves. It's pretty nice. But yeah, some of these are a good 20 inches. Like way down there. Just like any other young spirea. So let's see what else. So back here they're in full sun. This past winter it didn't get that cold, but we got ton of snow, like almost every week after like January. So we got a ton of snow. And let's see what else. So yeah, I didn't know what to expect, but I actually like these. So I really like them. And now I can get to replant them somewhere else or a different way. And almost everything in here is clearance. But anyway, I'll talk about the sun drop, and then if I remember something on the red spirea, I'll talk about that. But yeah, don't make fun of my mess, because I've been pretty busy. Okay, so These will probably stay in their place. I'm hoping these eventually come out this way and cover this. I'm hoping they spill a little bit, and I think they will, because you can see that creeping out. I like that. It looks like a little carpet. And this is new growth. And this is new growth. So here's the little flowers. So these three will probably stay in their place up at the front. So new growth is about 6, maybe 8 inches tall in some of them. They get the tiny flowers. From what I've read and seen, these are the dwarf spirea, or the smallest anyway. Hoping these come out. So, oh yeah, another thing I remembered about the red spirea is here in my zone, you don't have to worry too much about planting them a certain depth. These are pretty tall. The root ball's right there. And it's right there. It's like good. Oh wait, the root ball's right there. It's a good 2 inches off of the ground, or above the ground. But you can see right here, it's planted high. I mounted it up, and I did just fine. Same thing with that one. I just mounted it up. From what I remember is I planted the root ball halfway, and then the other half I just mounted up, and some of the root ball is still above grade, but they're doing fine. As you can see, double play red spirea. Okay, so these, they get, you can see they were $8. They get 12 to 15 inches height, 2 to 3 feet wide, full sun. The foliage, when it starts coming out, it's this little orangey brownish copper look, and there's the blooms. So this one, you can see that one's pretty tall. It's like, if you go down there, it's about a foot. So this one I planted pretty high. Check that out. Pretty high. And I'm hoping that one spills out a little bit. So those two little guys, they're planted high. This one I planted a little bit deeper, and you can see, like I said, it comes out like a little carpet. I actually like that. So I'm hoping it eventually grows out a little bit more. We'll see. So both of these you can prune after they bloom for a second flush of blooms, and that's it. Let's see, anything else I might forget. So if you want me to do an update on the red spirea or the sundrop, I'm happy to do that. I guess I might do one, because I'm not sure how long they'll bloom for. My guess is just like any other spirea, and eventually I'll be moving things around. So the only thing I won't move is that crepe myrtle right there. I wasn't sure if it would come back, but it actually did. It's been coming back. It's been growing for about 9 days or so. I was hoping the taller branches would show signs of life, but they didn't. So they were last year though. But oh well. Anyway, I hope you learned a little bit more about the red and sundrop spirea. So that's it.